Here we are once again, back once more for Dark Void.
We don't know why, but we're still here.
We're entering the Dark Void.
In we go. Oh god, it's bright!
So last
Bloody
time
hell.
the game actually
False
showed us some
advertising.
actually fun bits, and I had a good time. How's it going to ruin it this time?
Let me show you.
Oh, good.
Stuff.
Civilization reaches the discovery of the Force hidden within the atom. The mistakes of our ancestors, the very cause of our migration, will not be repeated on Earth.
Hey!
We
Over here!
have no intention.
Come on, let's go.
It has been destroyed.
The revolt has begun. You must reach the Imperator.
Where's our jetpack?
Where is our jetpack? That is a good question. We're gonna have to go find it. First of all, we've got a bit of a
took our
combat
jetpack!
situation. Possibly, it could just be that was his jetpack.
Look,
it's
if
hard
they
to say.
took our jetpack, we'd be dead right now. No question.
To be honest, I'm still surprised he didn't just kill us, because we caused a remarkable amount of
Why
annoyance.
did you pick up the sniper
Because
rifle?
we had no second weapon.
Oh,
So
okay.
it was this or nothing. Also, as it turns out, they have gravitas.
Holy shit!
But it's fine because
You can still punch through solid steel.
that's right.
Oh, yeah.
But we're in the middle of some
That's-
kind of alien facility.
This is clearly a cinema.
This is clearly the Citadel.
This is the art house indie film, Sundance Festival style monologues. This thing is gonna win the Lizard Man version of an Oscar.
I mean, the stupid thing
and
is,
we're just like, oh yeah, they explode.
I mean, the stupid thing is this guy on the screen. He's telling us he's the entire watcher motivation.
He's saying this is the backstory and plot of the game Dark Void.
And
you're
too busy killing things to really pay attention. But so we're going to, in a little bit, once we've got this, take a second to just listen to it, kind of absorb the reason they're doing this.
Wait, is it on a loop?
Yes.
That's artsy as fuck. No wonder it won that Oscar.
I assume it's like a screensaver.
The aliens have screensavers of their faces, just doing this one monologue.
So here we go. This is their reason for
Cold predatory. We have
This.
witnessed the rise of your infant civilization.
So while this boring man is talking,
Bloodshed. The war.
during
We would never do bloodshed or war. We just made a million killer robots and became the Nazis.
So, if continuing the theme that Dark Void is an industry innovator, I think we have clear, concrete evidence that Dark Void invented the Nazis. They invented Hitler. Hitler happened because of Dark Void. Without Dark Void, Hitler would have never been a thing. So thank you, Dark Void, for giving us the blackest period in humanity's history. Well, one of the blackest periods in humanity's history. And also the ending to Half-Life 2. That was pretty cool as well.
So in essence, because I know neither of you are particularly paying attention,
Yeah, because what is he just saying? I'm the big fuck. We're so superior to you humans.
yeah, what they're
That's
saying.
why we live among these shitty rocks.
What they're saying is they completely destroyed their home world by discovering nuclear weapons. So they've come across to ours, migrated and kind of run away to conquer us and get to a world which is fine. We obviously kicked them out at some point, but now we're on the verge of discovering
ourselves
Yasin.
again.
So they're desperately trying to stop us now and conquer the world before we do that and fuck up our own planet.
That's really interesting, but I want to know what drugs he's on, because look at his eyes. He is on some pretty serious stuff.
Okay, so like the lizard Nazis are actually woke. They want to stop the bombs.
Yeah, they also want to dissolve countries. They want a global society.
Oh,
rather than
this game is Alex Jones.
so
This is the Alex Jones
this
time
is
game.
the New World Order.
It's the lizard Nazis from the Bermuda Triangle, the New World Order. This is the History Channel. The ancient aliens.
I've tricked you all. We've been watching the History Channel. I've been playing a game. This is historical fact.
It's really well recreated.
Fucking Nathan Drake, he's just going to turn around to the camera and he says, "We've got to go to war against their information.com."
Something else he just said there, which is strange, it's a half-breed human race. Which brings up a whole strain of questions which they never answer. So that's fine, we're just going to ignore it.
What is
okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
But I was kind of intrigued by that line, but nothing comes of it. I don't know. I assume it's just kind of an insult rather than actually pointing out something that's like in our past something.
Well, I think it's that recurring theme that a lot of other sci-fi games have stolen from Dark Void, that humanity are related to the precursors in some way, shape or form. There are ancient ancestors, the technology reacts to
all
them,
have
that
factors
kind of
and
thing.
The precursors were the Watchers.
Exactly.
There's
the
no
Watchers
kind of
who brought them
pre-Watcher precursors. There's
But
just
I
the Watchers
thought
and
they're
us.
trapped here.
So unless
They
they
directed
got
our
it on,
planet's
like
affairs
did the
more
nasty
than
with
you
us
could
at some point,
The Imperator
which
explained.
yeah.
Well, some people really have
Also,
a thing
look,
for snakes.
there's a Nazi plane. There you go. It's the German Air Force.
Yeah.
Dark Void invented aircrafts. You heard it here first, folks. I am going to run this joke into the ground. I have nothing else.
You've already run it into the ground. It's now ruminating on the planet core,
I
which
think
Dark
the-
Void also invented.
We can apparently still hear. Oh, there's a journal.
journal might come in
I
handy.
don't know why. But who the fuck
that's
left their
that's
journal
the
here,
Imperator's
though?
diary.
Yeah. Whoever the
I
Imperator
launched
is.
my YouTube channel today.
Sunday 13th.
Yeah, it's weird.
Bobby
until,
looked at me again. He's so cute.
Up until now, the game's been all like, oh, we've got to join the Resistance, we've got the Watchers. And then they just start dropping all this, like, we've got to go find the Imperator, we have to go. There's the Collector. It's like, everything is a.
This is
The
a
mark,
noun.
the key.
This is what I was talking about last time.
The Void.
It seriously feels like they cut out about 80% of this game and were left with a very, very short, not quite satisfying experience.
I'm sure they cut out bits and pieces of it. I wouldn't say 80% of the game.
Well, it feels like they're missing the entire plot until they suddenly remembered, oh shit, we forgot to include that, guys. And suddenly they just decide to throw it all in at the end.
Yeah.
Because up until now, the Resistance has just been some dudes in a canyon for some fucking reason, who are fighting robots also for some fucking reason, who are doing things connected with lizard people for some fucking reason, of course.
Do you remember earlier when I mentioned you spotted that I didn't have the jetpack?
Yeah.
A lot earlier than I did. It was around about here when I realised I didn't have the jetpack. The reason I bring this up is
And
to
you just grabbed the
explain-
grenade like, yeah,
No.
it's not. Oh shit!
Fuck this monologue!
I was like, why didn't that work? So what you didn't see is that I fell into that same pit 3 times.
Oh no!
I thought I'd spare you that. Because it was a red glowy, I just wanted to come across that. I kept trying to jump to those, and instead I just kind of walked off the ledge like twice and then went, I don't need it.
It took you 4 times to notice?
Well,
No. I mean, again, I was trying to get across. There's a red orb kind of just below this platform on the other side. I was trying to get to that, and I just kind of decided against it. Also, my entire combat doctrine at this current point in time is killing things with this gun, so I can get more ammo for this gun, so I can kill more things with this gun. That's
an admirable doctrine.
it works. Yeah, I didn't realize a 10 was.
well,
was,
you already
not
shot
an
him in
enemy.
the back of the head, so
A 10.
clearly
You're full of orbs.
you don't care very much for him.
Thank you, Atem. So they just randomly set up a turret in. The only reason for them to have the turret here is to get mowed down by it.
Yeah, to get mowed down by
Unless, of course, it's to kind of
Well,
keep,
that looks
keep
to be
things
like
out
the
from...
outside, so
Yeah.
clearly this is a defensive emplacement to stop things getting in
Yeah,
from out there.
all their,
Yeah.
but weirdly enough, all their defensive kind of barriers are set up for things coming the other way.
Well, no one ever accused the bad guy, the Nazis, of being intelligent.
No, they're like, no, come on, let's make it fair. Queensbury rules.
Also, there's something behind me.
It's that-
if you've
it's
noticed,
that
it's
one
right next.
sniper.
Yeah, it's right next to a Tem. He's not doing. Oh, like, what is that noise? A Tem, dude.
Dan was just like, let's see how this plays out.
Well, you shot him in the back of the head, so clearly he's like, no, it's fair. Let's have this thing shoot him in the back of the head. It's all fine.
Also trying to
so-
work out with the last guys. Apparently, he's stuck in the ceiling.
Spider bot.
Fucking hell, they got shuttle up. But now we're outside. Fantastic. We have escaped the prison.
And we're back into Brown Canyons.
Yeah, I missed the green already. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Plans for the revolt
It
have
really
been in place
made
for
a
long.
much more better alien environment.
Wanted
This
to
just
get captured?
feels like they went out into the middle of fucking
But we were
Arizona.
prepared. We've been coordinating with
Arizona
those
is
on
where the
this
Great
side.
Canyon is, isn't it?
How?
I'm sorry, I wasn't
For
paying
those
attention. I
of
was
you
actually,
who know, it
I
is
was
not
actually paying
so.
attention to the game.
Why would you do
Alex.
that?
When you meet
I'm
me.
so sorry. That's maybe the most brutal
Will,
tone ever.
work your way through the hangar. I'll meet you
It's
at
not
the
like he
bar.
ever paid attention to me in the first place.
It's better that way. If I'm being harsh and stuff.
I think that's fair. I've been harsh most of this LP on you, so.
But what Tim was basically saying is that there was a plan to kind of revolt, which I suppose is why they've been calling themselves Resistance, against the Watchers, and this is just kind of, it's all coming to a head now. So even though we were captured, it was fine because they had a plan for it, which is why they've come and rescued us. Fuck knows how they got off the Ark and we were captured, because it just seems to be us who was captured. Everyone else is just like,
Yeah.
we're fine. So
Once again, you're the worst guy in the Resistance.
Yep. But we're now in the hangar. We have to get all the way down there. Sadly, without a jetpack, because otherwise it could have been really, really
Fun?
yeah. But no, instead, we've just got to
Yeah.
kind of take the long way around. Down.
That was like a solid 20 seconds of elevator action.
Yeah, it even paused there. And just like there is a lot of fucking people. There we go. There's a lot of funky people here.
Hey, funky people!
Funky people. And that was my last grenade. It fell off the ledge. So
And
that's
yet,
a shame.
2 things still exploded, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got nothing. Either way, we've got to just fight our way down. But we're actually in the middle of the manufacturing hangar, so there's like all alien ships. There's actually in this hangar it's just alien ships. I don't think we get to see any actual other planes or vehicles up close here. From what I remember. But it's kind of, I suppose it's a bit of a different set piece. Also, they start using these grenades on us now. I actually start getting hit by them a little bit. You actually get to see what happens with them.
They don't seem super effective.
They don't do a lot of damage, no. But what they do is slow you down a lot. Like, if you're in that was a bit close. If you're in the area of effect, then you do take damage. It's not very quickly. You can just quite happily walk around. But you are slowed down a lot. So you kind of get to make yourself an easy target for it. I don't know if that was a grenade or a robot.
Oh
It could
god,
be
we're on
either.
another elevator.
We're on another elevator. There are several elevators.
Elevator Simulator, the game.
Listen,
I would
fuck
play
our
that.
love interest. We need to go break into a prison to rescue our jetpack. That's the only character who truly loves us.
Also, this, I don't know like where half these enemies are. This one seems to be just
Was
slightly
that
above.
elevator just kind
Yeah,
of
he's
clipping
up
into
there.
the walkway?
You literally looked at him as you were coming down.
No, I'm
just like,
aware.
"Oh,
I was
it's
just
a
trying to
drop."
figure out where, but no, he's just kind of on this little kind of ledge here for some reason. But I was actually trying to get cover from those guys, which is why I came on this ledge, rather than just staying on the elevator in case it started to rise back up and just waste my time. But it's fine. So now that we've got to this bit, I think no, it's not yet. It's fine. You'll notice my main gun is getting fairly low on ammo at this point in time.
Oh, it's the return of breaky knees.
Gotcha!
Only this time
It's
without
the
the advantage of your jet. Oh god!
It's the return
I
of...
would just
And my
like to
psychic powers as well.
I would just like to point out that's about a 30-foot drop that he just took.
Probably? Maybe?
I mean,
Yeah.
the gap is about
It's a story or two at least.
10.
I take 30-foot drops all the time. It's no big deal.
You know,
I
provided
take
can
them
see
every
the-
morning before breakfast.
Provided I can see the big C prompts, I know I'm going to be sat fine, you know.
Ah, crack.
Finally got some ammo back. This was actually...
What's this?
What?
This music seems, I don't know, wrong for the environment.
It's
They've got wood flute and violin in there.
it's the music they've had. This
The one track.
the one... As far as I can remember, yeah, this is like fairly typical of the music.
This is the Dark Void suite from Themes. Alright! Did I say Dark Core?
See, now we
That's
can
the
see
new
like
genre
how
invented
slow I
by Dark Void.
move when we're in that. It's only for a second, but it was still that. And I'm still trying to throw grenades, by the way. That's why I was running up trying to...
So you don't realise you're missing your jetpack. You don't realise you have any grenades. It's a wonder you know you have bullets.
Well, the bullets are obvious. I just click the button and they come out. So, but this is the part I think where I've decided I'm gonna have to switch my gun because it is just too low ammo and I've probably still got a few floors to go.
Alright.
Thankfully, we have an alright gun here, and it comes with full ammo, so we're set. I'm just gonna continue down a little lower now, but I don't know. It's an interesting kind of set piece.
This place would be a lot more interesting if there was, I don't know, maybe more than
Maybe some...
one ship. Like this.
Maybe like some assembly lines going.
Yes, actually, that would have been very cool
some
if we could
planes going past.
get involved in the assembly line, but I guess that was a little too high tech for them. But I do quite like this moment where it's like, ooh, red. Oh, okay. I decided I'm going to try and find another way around, which I'm convinced I've got something here. I know I do. So I'm going to get up on this.
As
and
long as
jump.
we,
Just jump.
as long as we get to the Hillary Clinton cloning labs, then I'm sorted.
This is the next 5 minutes. No, it's fine.
You know, despite the fact they can't hit you when they're within about 5 feet of you, they're remarkably accurate when they're, you know, a good 70 or so.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, as long as they're kind of shooting around you, I suppose what I could have done is just made the run. It would have felt quite fun. But
Definitely also you gotta drop down onto that thing.
I do, but I can also kind of just go across this way and down this way, which is a lot safer. He says as he almost falls off. But again, it's fine.
Wouldn't it be funny if from that distance you took full damage?
That is someone's pelvis. Just want to point that that's a robot pelvis from somewhere.
Put it in your inventory. It'll help
Someone
you solve
had
the puzzle
hell of a
later.
party.
Ow. My robot knees.
Oh, so you can take full damage from that distance, but
Yeah,
doing
it's-
a 30...
Well, you didn't-
It's
you
all
didn't
in the
press
C
C.
prompt, you know. It's exactly. Joshua's got it. It's all in the C prompt. I just love this guy as well. He's just like creeping along, just kind of like, if I say low, he can't see me.
That's
He's playing
how
Skyrim.
Yeah, I was just about to say, he plays Skyrim exactly how I do. I just walk everywhere in a crouch. Just hoping that nothing sees me.
But we're almost to the bottom. One big old firefight. But again, we've run out of ammo for my favourite gun, so we have to switch to this. But to be honest, in this kind of like range, it's actually okay because most of the time they're just standing there. Also, I think, to be honest, that there's actually a bit of tracking on these sniper rifle bullets, kind of like an auto aim to them. It seems weird right now when it's kind of whizzing straight past them, but a little later on, I take a shot which really should not actually hit, and I see the bullet curve to hit it in the head, which is bizarre. But
there does seem to be a little bit of tracking with most of the weapons, it seems. Like, it's almost like the game doesn't actually trust you to aim.
I think it was because it was designed for consoles, which obviously it's a little less accurate on consoles due to the
It would certainly explain why the sniper rifle behaves in such an odd way on the PC.
Again, I was fairly certain I could probably get up there, and then I realised, wait, I'm trying to go down. That's
just suddenly like, no, I'm going back. I will turn this ship around.
I just wanted to get to this guy. It's fine. I've got 6 shots left.
And that'll be plenty. Yeah.
It will be.
Because you've got.
Hello. Hello. We come in peace.
Leave him alone. He's just chill.
He came in
You
pieces.
monster! That is a war crime.
Chilling forever.
No scope king. No scope 360. It's around about here where I fire one of these shots, which really again should not hit. So as I'm kind of going down as well, so I think maybe that had something to do with it. It's like that one, I think. No. This one. Yeah, there we go. So I fired above his head, and it went to hit him in the head anyway. Not too sure why, but...
Well, it may just be because it doesn't seem to actually fire directly at your crosshair. It seems to go around it.
No, there was... That's a fair point. There's... In the later flying section, I do spot that my bullets aren't hitting the crosshair, they're hitting under it. By kind of 5 or 6 feet. It's fine either way. We're at the bottom now. We're just going to take out the last few enemies.
In this level, a lot of things are fine.
This entire Let's Play is fine. That's when I've run out of things to say, that's what I say. It's fine. Have you not noticed? I could go through and count. It's probably like something like 30, 40. It's fines. But we find our friends. I don't know what they're shooting at. Clearly aggrieved by the wall.
They are clearly spooked by the mechanism. They're like, the ceiling's opening.
We have finished with defeating their soldiers. Now we must critique their architecture.
I assume they're firing at the thing that's on the radar kind of above us, but I don't quite understand how
We
that
will
angle
fight
works.
their interior decor.
More vent. I thought we were going to run into the magnet gun again, because this was kind of the similar...
I mean, it would seem like an appropriate kind of place to...
See, you took fall damage from that, didn't press C, like an idiot.
I know.
I
should have known. I should have known to press C. But no, again, weirdly enough, the magnet gun and the kind of Tesla cannon only exist in those levels naturally. That's the only time you find them in the game. Otherwise, you have to get them out of the item box. Speaking of Atem and the Ark, says the screen. Here he is. Quite merrily got down here somehow.
The Ark is secure and the Imperator is...
Fuck knows how, but
This way. Hurry.
we just need to like...
Why is the bad guy
Any word on Ava?
on your ship?
Yeah, we got her. We're en route to the rendezvous point.
Bad guy.
Perfect.
Yeah, why is he on your ship? Shouldn't he be on his ship, the one we were just in?
I think they took him captive. I think that's what they're getting at.
Oh, the Imperator. You're
Yeah.
talking about the Imperator.
Yeah.
Well, you'll see in a second.
Yeah, while you were just like dicking about, Atem was actually playing the real game and accomplishing the real objective.
So we've just I've just switched my
Again.
weapons, so I get the...
Will, you made it.
The revolt's begun, and it is my fate to see it through. Take Will to the Imperator.
The Imperator? But why Will?
Perhaps you have underestimated your companion. Quickly.
Wanna hear a secret?
I'm here to see the Imperator.
I know why you're here. Atem was right to believe in you. You are the key Do you know they have opened a doorway back? Every day their hold grows stronger. Events put in place must be stopped. Their doorway must be closed. You will climb their tower, face the Dweller, and seal the path of return, or all will be lost.
Come on, we better get going. We recovered these just after they brought you in. Figured you'd want them.
Ava, the Imperator said
Strange
we
enough,
need to head for the
it's
tower.
Fine.
Literally, who is the
We're going to have a
Imperator?
little
The
fun.
little girl with
How did the
like
air support of
think
AA
of the
go?
Oracle in the Matrix, basically
We
that
forced them
except
watch his hand.
small
They'll be
and
mobilizing their fleet and heading for the portal.
but like how did
The Ark is going to head them off some
how
fire
did they know about
Wait, they're not coming with us?
No.
How do they know what?
If we close the portal
there is
without them,
so
they're
much
stuck.
this game doesn't
They're
explain,
not
but
getting home.
they point this out
That
here.
was never their intention.
The
Will.
Ark is going to go and fight an alien fleet without
With the
us.
watch.
What about a temp? Or the Imperator?
Technically,
They're looked
Imperator.
after. By those with
about
means
the
beyond what you
Imperator?
might imagine.
Literally,
Now,
who
focus.
is she?
Let's get this done.
Psychic child, from what I can tell, from the looks, sounds of it, there's more kind of backstory to it, or there's more powerful entities. Kind
So
of.
what it actually sounds like,
We should have read the item description. We didn't get any of the lore in this game.
he's been trying to describe it to us, but everything in this game is so fucking boring we just zone it out. It sounds like Item and the Imperator are both members of a other race, which are more powerful. Hence why Item never fucking dies.
Okay, little racist there, Alex. The black people are members of a separate race, but okay, fine if you want to take it that direction.
I'm saying nothing. I'm having
I'm
fun.
just basing this on what Ava was just saying.
No, it sounds like they've got more like there's some.
Also, why were these things not shooting at the thing the entire rest
We
of the time?
didn't have a jetpack to fight back. That wouldn't have been fair.
Oh, of course.
Of course. But no, it just from the sounds of it, it's just like there's some deeper power,
light 'em up out there.
greater power that is helping
Well,
us.
well,
No,
Is
no, look at me, look at me, man. I've had practice at this.
Hey, he's doing it.
Doing it. As soon as I got
Got
rockets,
one lined up.
clearly it's just having the ability to fire rockets and just not having to.
Fly directly into the
Yeah. But again, the Ark, as I said before, it's going off to fight its own battle. All the people on the Ark, they're staying here. They're not coming with us wherever the fuck we're going, because that's not their intention. Despite the fact, from what I understood it, everyone wanted to fucking leave. But okay, that's fine. And we've got to go to the tower and fight the Dweller, says the Imperator.
this feels very much like Lords of the Fallen all over again. Not
Help
where
me out now.
everything is just the something.
Again, maybe it's just me being an idiot. Who's the Dweller? Because, I mean, like...
That's also a little girl in like a headscarf, and we're just gonna go punch her in the kidney,
Open fire.
like just repeatedly.
that would be
Because
fun.
apparently the snake people were always little girls.
Just gonna
I guess.
quick time snap her neck, just like. Yeah, what we don't know is the Imperator
Stay on
has to
target.
quick time event some knowledge. They're looked after by the game creator, I guess. I don't know. It's not very well explained. I think, again, while I don't think they got rid of 80%, I do feel like you're right that they got rid of
Stay on
some
target.
part of the story which made some of this make sense.
It sounds like they got rid of all of the story and just had you goofing around with the Resistance, and that whole cut of 3 weeks.
Weapons free, boys.
You know, the kind of
Was
time
the-
period where
yeah.
you'd expect there to be some fucking explanations. No, fade back. Ava's back! Yay!
We think we just have this one last ship to deal with, and then that's it. So, next time
Next time we'll meet the Dweller.
we'll meet the Dweller. Go to the tower.
I assume... Okay, so I assume that the Imperator was the big, scary alien.
Let's go! Open fire!
Yeah, same here. That
Yeah,
been
because
what
that's
I
like
assumed.
a title you would give to a big, scary alien. And not just like a little girl who hangs out in a room all day.
Yeah,
with a guy who just plays chess.
But join us next time when we... Oh, apparently there's still something left. Ah, there it is. Join us next time when we finish the
You've done
game.
this outro like 7 times.
Twice. Thank you.
Weapons free, there they go!
Well, 3 now that I've interrupted you.
What are you doing?
I'm finishing this. It's been
Really
said, it
slowly.
doesn't need to be said again.
We'll be back.
End of the game. 1 crash for good luck.
I'm taking fire! Saber, what are you doing? Saber!
Oh man, that was risky.
Do you remember when we met?
You mean St. Petersburg?
Yeah, those coal miners were trapped.
Yeah, and the Red Cross pilots wouldn't fly because of the blizzard.
Now that was risky. Will.
No way. You kept it?
I have never seen anyone fly like that.
Will you marry me?
Oh, what a nice ring.
I'm pretty sure it'll float in water.
Of course I kept it. I'd never been proposed to before.
I bought it from a gypsy.
It's good luck.
Well, I'm honored.
So, what did the Imperator tell you?
At the top of that tower, the Watchers have opened a portal back to our world. And we are going to close it.
You know something dark guards that place.
I know.
Back home, in London, there's a park bench near Westminster. After we do this, when we get back, I'll take you there. And together, we'll watch the sunrise over the Thames.